Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Saturday video report. Another free winner here on the video on Friday, giving you the Atlanta Hawks outright at home over the Boston Celtics. Told you they were a tired team playing their fourth road game in 6 days, and pathetic in back-to-back games on the road, especially this year where they're now 3-10 against the spread. Free selection and preview coming up in just a moment on your Final Four clash between Butler and VCU, plus a repeat of that money-saving discount coupon. If you didn't get it yesterday, you can take advantage of it today to save money off of your purchase. Let's talk about the Final Four. Last year, both favorites covered, but the 4 years prior, favorites and dogs took a 1-1 split, and over the past 10 years, favorites have a 2-game edge, 11-9 versus the odds makers in the Final Four round. But how has the tournament gone, of course? Well, it's gone to the dogs, as that much you certainly are well aware of. Tournament dogs so far are 33-24 against the spread, and amazingly, 22 of those 33 puppies have won outright heading into today's action. Before I get to your free pick, let me talk first about that discount money-saving coupon. Remember, it is Final 20. Final 20, no space between the word final and the number 20. If you didn't take advantage of it yesterday, you can certainly use it today to save $20 off of any single purchase. It's a one-time usage coupon, save you $20. These discount money-saving coupons and other types of free offers are only available here via my video report, and I try to do them at least a couple of times a week, and I've been doing that for months now, so hopefully you've saved a hell of a lot of money. Before I get to the free pick, a couple of guys that are red hot. You might want to consider Chuck O'Brien. Biggest play of the season, part number 2. It's a 75-dime release, only the second ever 75-dime play he's had, period, in college basketball ever. The first one was Wisconsin over Belmont a few weeks back in the tournament. Also, Scott Delaney, I mean, what more can I say? The guy has won 8 consecutive maximum wager releases, 100-dime plays, 8 in a row. He released today's selection early on Friday. It is available now. He's taking a look at the Kentucky game against Connecticut in the Final Four today. 8 straight 100-dime releases over the past 9 days for Scott Delaney. As I've told you before, I have never, in all my years of doing this, seen a guy hit a maximum wager play 8 straight days like Scott has. It's a phenomenal run. And again, he's playing with house money at this point. And like I said yesterday, the analogy would be you don't step away from the craps table when you're rolling hot. I mean, and again, he's playing with house money, and he's going for it again today. Another guy is Steve Dumick, the big dog. Steve has been the #1 sports talk radio show host in Tampa, Florida for nearly 20 years. I appear on this program every Friday during the football season the past 3 years, but Steve also happens to be a gambler, guys. And he has his biggest play ever going today in college basketball. Now, his rating system is a little more compact than Scott Delaney's. His is a 40-dime play. But just FYI, keep this in mind. He is 17-3 lifetime with 40-dime releases in all sports. His most recent one, his last one, was back on December 30th in college football, his 9th consecutive college football 40-dime winner when in the Sun Bowl, Notre Dame beat the hell out of Miami of Florida. He is also not a guy that releases plays every single day, but he has won 21 of the last 30 days, I believe it is as well. So you might want to check out the big dog too. Okay, let me get to the free pick. And I've got to tell you guys, you know, this VCU Butler game, I mean, it is just damn near impossible to pick this game. I mean, you like the dog? Well, you got to like both of these teams, right? I mean, look at the incredible run both of these have been on getting points. Butler is 7-0 as a tournament dog the past 2 years. VCU 5-0 as a dog this year. I mean, VCU is getting 2.5 points. I'm going to go with VCU here. Now, the positives for the Rams. Look at what they've done in terms of how they play defense in this tournament. They held USC 39.5% field goal percentage, but USC can't shoot straight, okay? They held Georgetown to 38.5%. Same goes for the Hoyas, whose top player and top gunner, Chris Wright, was just coming back from a broken wrist. Now, Purdue shot well against them, 44.8%, but they outscored the Boilermakers and dominated the game. Florida State, a good defensive team that can't shoot straight either, shot 36.6%, but they beat them in overtime. But how about Kansas? The Kansas guards couldn't hit the broadside of a barn in Lawrence, and consequently, 35.5%. The Jayhawks couldn't score from the outside, and VCU pulled that monster upset as well. Now, what's a little disconcerting is the fact that this VCU team is not the lockdown Georgetown defense of 15 years ago. You know, I mean, they were ranked 238th in the nation in terms of field goal percentage. But again, those 5 opponents, even from three-point land, only hit 23 of 100 shots. Now, the key down today's game may come down to this. VCU shooting 43.8% from three-point land in the tournament, and a great three-point shooting team overall, as is Butler. Not as good, but very close. But that Butler defense, the Bulldogs holding opponents to just 32.6% from three-point territory so far this season. I think another key is going to be the performance of Jamie Skeen. I mean, he had a monster game against Kansas, against the Morris twins, okay? 26 points, 10 rebounds, 4 block shots. You think he's going to be intimidated by Matt Howard? Yes, Butler has Shelvin Mack. Yes, they have Matt Howard. But neither one of these teams have exceptional depth. I just like the way VCU is playing. I like the way that they're fearless when it comes to launching three-pointers anywhere on the floor. Who knows? Maybe all these days off between their last game and this one hurts them in terms of shooting. But again, I think VCU is the play here. Would I put my own money on it? I got to be honest with you, absolutely not. Am I absolutely, enthralled about this game? Can't wait to watch it? You better believe it. It's one of those games where I think you've got 2 evenly matched teams, and it should present one hell of a good ball game. So again, I'm going to go with VCU as the free pick, and remember that discount money saving coupon code is FINAL20. FINAL20, final on the number 20. Save yourself $20. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Sunday morning.